This video is for Paula, and also we're going to talk about Regal Riches Advantage Play. I do have a video on my channel discussing slots that you can take advantage of. And Paula, you asked me to play Regal Riches and to give you my opinion about it. So that's what I'm going to do. But at the same time, I'm also going to explain some advantage play on this slot machine, because this is one of the machines that you can look for that people do try to take advantage of. So there's some must hit buys on this machine and things you want to look for, like the Mega, which is the yellow. It must hit by 125, right? The Major is another one. It must hit by 100, and the Minor, it must hit by 75. And then there's the Blue, which is at 6. I'm not sure what the most hit by is on that, maybe 10. But so what I look for when I play this game is you come and you see the different bet amounts, right? This one does not, I can't change the denomination. So that's another thing you'll look for. Can you go from 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent? Because each time you change the denomination, down here is going to change this. So if we play 75 credits, you'll see that these are not really very good numbers because they're too far away. Come to, I switched it to 150, right? 85, that went up higher, but that's not necessarily where you want to be either. 225, right? This is 225, which is $2.25. You've got a 6 here. I really look for this number to be a 7. And depending on the slot machine in your area and depending on the percentage of payout, what you really are looking for, since this is going to be paid out by 125, if you see that to be 113 or higher, some say 115 or higher, play it, right? But you've got to make sure you've got the bankroll to play it through, because if you don't have the bankroll to play it through, then you're going to be throwing your money away and just going to be making it better for somebody else. But if you got the bankroll to play it through, play it, because there's going to be a whole bunch of guaranteed wilds and a lot of free spins, right? On the Major, this one's going to hit by 100, so really you want to see that one at 83. Some people say 85, and that's if you see that anywhere 83, 85, and if you got the bankroll to play it, because you could be playing at a higher, if you're 75 cents, you could probably play it through, but if you're playing some of the higher amounts, you might not be able to, especially if you find it, if it changes on the nickel or 10 cents, because then it can really get expensive. And then this last one over here, the Minor, right? 65 is about where you want to look for. Some people will say 63. So if you see this number, 63, 65, 83, 85, 113 to 115 or higher, man, if you got the money, sit down and play it, because you're probably going to do well. But I looked at all the different variations of here. I don't have anything that I'd say, okay, I'm going to take advantage of this machine, because otherwise it gets a little too expensive. Now we could, at the $3 amount, this is at 77, it's close to 83, 85. And the 225, it's close to 83, 85. So, and I looked at the other Regal Riches around here. This one had the best numbers on it, so that's why I'm gonna play this one. I'm playing it for you, Paula. But yeah, if I see those higher numbers, I definitely would sit down and play it. If I don't see those higher numbers, I'm not gonna play it, because I'm most likely gonna give the win to somebody else. If I see this number at 7, I play it until it hits, because it can hit relatively quickly. But let's play it for a little while. We're gonna play the $2.25 bet amount, because that's at the 77, and that number 6. Not gonna hit these. It's just not gonna happen. It's got too far to go. You could get crazy lucky, but I've never seen him hit it that low of numbers before. Sorry for the long intro, but I just really wanted to explain Regal Riches and how to take advantage of it. Let me know if this is something you guys ever try to take advantage of, and if you have had success, let me know. But write down those numbers and seriously look for this machine, because there's people, that's all they do is they walk around Vegas. There's several machines, different types of slots, and they just look for certain things, and you can actually make money on them. So we are at $2.25. I put $100 in there. Get a little bit more sound. Where's the sound? Here it is. I want some sound. All right, let's do this. Alright, so we got that wild right there. So now we're at 7. If I was walking by and I saw it at 7, I'd play it, because I'd throw a $20 bill in it, and I most likely would get more than 20 bucks back. It doesn't happen every time, but you got a decent chance. Especially if you grab this up. See, there we go. We just got the wilds. And then it's going to reset to 5. So hopefully we hit something good here? No, it didn't carry all the way across. I mean, a little bit, but it's not a great hit. But we'll take it, $4.35. But you can really hit a decent hit sometimes when that happens. But right now, what we're looking for is more of those green major wilds to drop, because we want that number, that 77 number, to start getting higher. Like I said, if it was at 83, 85, I definitely would be sitting here playing this machine for probably 15, 20, maybe even longer to get that. So that's awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Got up to 10. Now it's gonna pay us out. On that wild's gonna hit pretty quick. Come on, 10 wilds. I know you're gonna burst soon. Constantly get to one line that just messes up the whole thing. You could go through a bankroll pretty quick on this if you're not careful, though. So I said, only play it when you can take advantage of it. Otherwise, you can burn through your money fast. Come on, let's be a good one, please. All right, we got that wild that line. That really helped. That would carry all the way over. Not bad, not bad. $13.50. We're still down 20 bucks. Not got one green wild. Come on, free games. Nope. You see, I mean, you can be here for a while because we've not got one green wild. That's what we're trying to add up to. That's why, even though 77 is pretty attractive, I would not sit down and play and try to go for it, because you're probably going to lose more than you're going to make once you finally hit it. We add into the minor one. But it's so far away. Like I said, I wouldn't play that unless it was 63 or 65. Now, I don't see it hitting the wilds on 5 very often, but it did. Oh, one more free game we take. I'd rather have that than the wilds. Come on, do it. Nope. Decent. Not bad, $90 for that hit. All right, we'll keep going. So we're up a little bit now. We still have not got one wild added to the green, darn it. Alright, 3 instantly added purple. It's still so far away. That didn't go all the way across. Alright, so now it says green. So this is where we want the free games to hit with the green free game, because then we get the 77 wilds. But it's most likely not going to happen at 77. You'll see that it rotates through up here, through the different wilds that you can win. Meaning the minor, major, or mega. Alright, that's 7. Like I said, if I ever see that wild, that small one right there, Yeah, like I said, throwing 20 bucks, you can usually walk away with a little bit more. Not always though. Sometimes it does not work out. Back to our 400. Come on, hit it. Major. Nope, nothing. Alright, we got 9. When they hit on top of each other, the multipliers really add up. Come on, go across. Darn it. Not going to be a very good one unless we get really lucky. Nope. Not going to be that good of a one. It's okay, but you really want to see those multipliers. I'm surprised they're not added to the green, the major or the mega with this many spins so far. Okay. Blues are coming through though, right? Alright, do it. Give us some multipliers. Give us times 2s and 3s. Come on. Land on yourself. Oh, come on. Nope, didn't get one. Had the times 2s or 3s would be really nice, but we'll take it. 4140, not bad. Come on, let's get some free games for Paula. Adding to the minor, but again, like I said, it's so far away. Just add to that major, please. Off when it's 6. It's not. Rarely can you get much when it's that low. See, there's the free games in yellow. If we happen to have 2 other free games, then the mega would have gone off. Don't go off with 6. It's a little something. We'll definitely take it, but you prefer to wait to get to 10. That's the purple free games. Again, you need the 2 in front of it. That's what you need, 2 of those and then the colored one at the end. Oh man, come on. It ain't gonna, it just doesn't go off that low. Wow, where's the first row? They didn't get the invitation, obviously. that minor for somebody, because I'm not going to be playing it that long, but we're getting it closer for somebody. Get lucky, get the green one. Nope. What? Hey, we actually added to it. There we go. It's just been on a big bad spell. I mean, we were at what, 430, probably $100 or something like that. We've gone straight down to $100, so I don't really get much credits at all. That's the problem with I think it's anti-slot, but it's tough on this one. Just hoping to get the blue wilds one more time for you. Decent little line hit. That's our best line hit. I mean, hey, my wife's laughing at $11, but I'm like, well, for what we've been getting, I'll take it. Blue wilds. It's really gone dry for those blue wilds. I'm surprised. Finally got one more up to 8. Yellow got added, so that ain't gonna happen. We're too far away. Negotiate. No more without the multipliers, it's tough to get a good hit on it. But we'll take the 12-15. What, the 5 went off the very next hit? That's crazy. That's just kind of a free one since it didn't waste anything. It's not much, so we'll take it. Alright, so I think this video is probably long enough. But Paul, I think you get the point of the how to take advantage play. Maybe you probably already knew all those things. But for those of you who didn't, hopefully you learned something. But yes, do I like the slot machine? I like it if I can take advantage of it. If I can't take advantage of it, I'm not going to sit down and play it. It can get too expensive. So again, this must hit by 125. If it's 113 to 115, really depends on the casino in your area, right? What's the percentage of payout? You know, down here on the strip, you could probably get away for 113. If you were on Fremont Street, 113. But maybe on the strip, you might want to look for 115. Again, here, 83 to 85. It's so close to that 83 number, I might just turn off the camera and play it for a little bit. And then here, over here, 63 to 65 is what you're going to be looking for to start playing. But you got to make sure you've got the funds to get through it. Because if you're playing at 75 cents, no big deal. But if you're paying at 2.25, 3, 4, or if this is a nickel, then you're really getting expensive. You know, with all the number of lines you're playing, it could get expensive. So I just hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you learned something, give it a thumbs up. Let me know. If you didn't like it, hey, sorry. But I do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Let's go Handpay. All right, we got it, guys. We got it. I stayed here and played it. We got it. We got it. I'm excited. So it's got the big giant press start button. It's like I got so close. It's like I couldn't give it away and let someone else potentially get this. So 9 free games remaining. That's awesome. It only gets a couple the first few. That's great because then it can dump a whole bunch in one. We don't want to waste too many. Come on, multiply it. Multiply it. We're going to keep hitting it. No multipliers. There we go. Not bad. It's not going to be amazing. Hopefully, we really want to see a couple games go through where it just gives like only game 2 on the first one, and then you can just pile up on some of them. Land on yourself. Do it again. Yes. Do it again. Yes. Oh my gosh. There we go. Take them. Come on. Alright. So I want to see some better symbols, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Good one. Multipliers. Good number. Oh, darn it. It's still going to be good. Absolutely. But we really want to see more of the matching symbols go all the way across. Then we can get a Handpay on the darn game. I've never gotten one, but I've seen several people do it. I just don't play it enough. Multiply it again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Be good. Good symbols, please. Ah, darn it. Man, if the symbols would have been different, it could have been awesome. That's good. That's what we want. That's what we want. We got 31 left up there. We really wanted to save it for the last one. Yes, that is good. We got 28 left. 2 free games left. Come on, just do a couple. Stop, stop, stop. Yes. Yes, this is going to be good. Not right here for the next one because we got 23 wilds left. We're just going to dump them all in this one. Oh no, we got one more game remaining. Darn it, miscalculating. Come on, multiply. Alright, left 13 for the last game. It get exciting though. Those multipliers, like the one of those times 5. We had the right symbols come up, it would have been awesome. Alright, we got 6 more wilds, 5 more wilds. Come on, land on yourself now. There we go, keep doing that, keep doing that. Alright, there we go. Good symbols. Darn it. go. So that's how you take advantage of this game. I started early. Like if I'd have started when I saw it at 83 and it went off at 84, we would have made, you know, 150 bucks, you know, plus. But because I started at 77, it was expensive, right? I would have started with $400. And we're not going to walk away with that because we started too early. You really got to wait. You got to be patient. You might see it at 77 and say, oh, it's so close. But don't, you know, hold back because it's most likely not going to work out. You can take the risk, it's your money, but I really wait for that 83 and above and take advantage where it is on the green. Again, purple, 63, yellow, 113. Some will say 115, some will say 165, and some will say 85. Anyways, hope you guys really enjoyed that. Appreciate you watching. Let's go Handpay.